What if happiness wasn't something you had to achieve or earn? What if it was a natural state, waiting to be uncovered? This story follows the journey of Hiro, a young man seeking the answer to happiness, and his encounter with a wise Zen master who shows him a path far simpler than he imagined. Hiro had always believed that happiness lay somewhere in the future. It was in the next promotion, the next house, the next relationship. But as the years passed, he found himself exhausted and empty, still reaching but never truly satisfied. Tired of the endless chase, Hiro decided to seek out a Zen master who was rumored to have a profound understanding of happiness. After a long journey through mountains and valleys, Hiro found himself at the humble Zen temple where Master Rin resided. He was an old man with eyes that sparkled like stars, a presence as calm as a lake at dawn. Hiro bowed deeply.
Master Rin, I have heard that you understand the secret to happiness. I have searched for it my whole life, but it seems to slip away the harder I chase it. Please, teach me how to be truly happy. Master Rin smiled, his face filled with kindness.
Hiro, he said gently, happiness is not something you chase or grasp. Happiness is like the breath. You do not struggle to catch it. It comes naturally when you relax and allow it. Hiro looked puzzled. But Master, how can I relax when there is so much to worry about? I worry about money, my family, my future. These are real problems. The Master's gaze softened. Come with me, Hiro, he said. He led him to a garden filled with beautiful bright flowers of all kinds. They walked in silence until they reached a small patch of wild daisies growing by the edge of a pond. Master Rin knelt by the flowers and motioned for Hiro to do the same. Hiro, do you see these daisies? He asked. Notice how they are just as beautiful as the roses over there, even though they grow wild and have not been carefully tended. They bloom without worrying about how they look or how they compare. They do not strive to be anything other than what they are. Hiro studied the flowers, a flicker of understanding dawning. So you mean I should be happy with who I am, without always wanting more? The Master nodded but added, not only that. Happiness is not found in accepting what you are or what you have. It is in fully living each moment without carrying yesterday's burdens or tomorrow's worries. Hiro's brow furrowed. But I can't just forget my responsibilities. Of course not, Master Rin said, a knowing glint in his eye. But there is a difference between living with responsibilities and letting them rule your heart. Come, let's take a walk to the river. They walked down a narrow trail until they reached the riverbank, where the water flowed clear and steady. The Master knelt again, gesturing for Hiro to join him by the water's edge. Imagine, Master Rin said, that this river represents the flow of life, carrying with it all of our experiences and emotions. Now, pick up a stone from the bank. Hiro picked up a smooth, round stone, feeling its weight in his hand. Now hold it out over the water, instructed the Master. Imagine this stone represents your worries, regrets, and fears. What would happen if you simply dropped it? Hiro hesitated, but then he released the stone and watched as it fell into the water, creating a small splash before disappearing into the riverbed. The water, however, continued to flow, undisturbed, carrying the ripples away until the surface returned to perfect calm. Master, Hiro murmured, his voice filled with wonder, are you saying I should let go of all my worries and fears, like dropping the stone? Yes, Hiro, but remember, letting go does not mean ignoring your responsibilities or avoiding your problems. It means releasing the grip you have on them, loosening the hold they have on your heart. When you let go, you make room for life to flow naturally, just as the river flows without holding on to each stone that lands within it. Hiro sat in silence, gazing at the river, as understanding slowly bloomed within him. He thought of all the ways he clung to expectations of who he should be, of what life should look like, of how others should act. It was as if he had been gathering stones his entire life, weighing himself down with worries and burdens that prevented him from truly living. The Master continued, happiness is found in simplicity, Hiro. It's in tasting the food on your plate, in feeling the warmth of the sun, in listening to a friend without waiting to respond. It's about being present with each moment, without letting the past or future taint it. Happiness comes naturally when you make space for it, much like the river flowing freely. Moved by the simplicity of Master Rin's words, Hero spoke softly. I have spent so much time thinking happiness was somewhere else, in success, in others' approval. But I can see now that it's been here all along, waiting for me to let go of the need to chase it. Master Rin nodded, pleased with Hero's insight. Yes, Hero. Happiness is not a destination, nor is it something you achieve by completing a checklist. It is the gentle acceptance of each moment as it is, with a heart that is open and light. Hero stayed at the temple for several weeks, learning to practice the art of letting go. Every morning he walked by the river, holding a stone and then releasing it, reminding himself that each day was a new beginning, unburdened by yesterday's troubles. He began to savor the simple moments of life, the first sip of tea in the morning, the laughter of children, the beauty of a sunset. He discovered that happiness was not something he had to search for. It was always present when he allowed himself to simply be. When it was time for Hero to leave, he bowed deeply to Master Rin, gratitude filling his heart. Thank you, Master. I came here seeking happiness, but I feel like I have found something even greater. Master Rin placed a hand on Hero's shoulder. Remember, Hero, happiness is like the river. It flows best when it is free of obstacles. Live with an open heart, and happiness will flow through you as naturally as the water. As Hero made his way down the mountain, he felt a deep sense of peace and joy. Life would continue to bring its challenges and hardships, but he knew now that happiness was not in the future, nor was it something to earn. It was in embracing each moment with an open, grateful heart, letting go of his burdens and allowing life to flow naturally. Do you too chase happiness as if it's always just beyond reach? This tale of Hero teaches us that true happiness isn't found in accomplishments or possessions. Rather, it is present within each moment, waiting to be uncovered by a mind that's free and a heart that's light. Perhaps the journey to happiness is as simple as letting go.